Lesson learned on air quality management from movement control order. The whole world is living in COVID-19 pandemic since early 2020. The government of Malaysia has imposed an order to control our movement called Movement Control Order since March in the same year. But while it may have devastated lives and communities and had a bad impact on the economy, it has at least for the time being reversed the fate of the environment for the better. With the lockdown shutting down many industrial activities, reduced air traffic, and keeping cars off the roads, pollution levels have fallen drastically. The pandemic is indeed affecting energy use and carbon dioxide emissions around the world. Carbon emissions from the burning of fossil fuels expected to fall by about 2 billion tons in 2020, a reduction of more than 5% compared to the global total in 2019. In our country, there are improvement of air quality observed since the start of the MCO. For example, in Penang, the Department of Environment Malaysia reported the state's average air pollution index improved by 10.1% during the first 3 phases of the MCO as compared to the same period in 2019. The number of good quality air days increased from 0 to 12 in March and April 2020 as compared to the same period in previous year. Other than that, particulate matter or PM10 reduction in major cities in Malaysia was noticed after the MCO took place in March and April 2020 by Munira and Muhammad Talib. The blue line shows PM10 decrease in many major cities of Malaysia during the early 2 months of the MCO. A study done by Kidar et al. 2020 shows the decline of PM10, PM2.5, nitrogen dioxide, and carbon monoxide in Cheras, Petaling Jaya, and Shah Alam during the implementation of MCO. This obvious decline in pollution levels is mainly due to the reduced industrial and other economic activities and also significant lifestyle changes. However, the air quality is expected to worsen once the MCO is lifted and businesses are allowed to return as usual. The real impact of the COVID-19 crisis on the climate will therefore depend on the choices that our government make, how they wish our economy to recover, and how much we will continue to rely on fossil fuels and thus contribute to pollution. There are many ways that can be done to reduce pollution, such as using public transport, use renewable fuel energy, use filters for industrial chimneys, and implement afforestation. Air quality is essential to people's health. A study conducted by the Xiao and Rachel 2020 shows that there is a correlation between air pollution and COVID-19 death rates. People living with poor air quality may be more susceptible to this virus, and airborne particulate matter may be even help to spread the virus. Based on this information, can we sustain the improvement of the air quality in our country after the pandemic? We asked 2 experts about this possibility.
Currently, in my humble opinion, the air pollution and also the production of fossil fuel emission probably being reduced due to this effect. However, as you know also, this MCO or lockdown 3.0 is not a comprehensive one as compared to the previous MCO. So I may speculate that the quality of air remains similar or no effect as we compare to the 2018 or 2019 lah. So if there is effect also, the effect might not be similar as what we seen before when we implement the MCO 1.0, when we have a total lockdown of all the services and also the movement of the personnel in this country. So in my personal opinion, I would like to say that the quality of air nowadays inside our country remain substantially low. But of course, it's also influenced with the dynamic change of the policy being given by the government.
Masa MCO ni, anda mungkin perasan di udara di sekeliling adalah lebih baik disebabkan oleh kekurangan pergerakan kenderaan di jalan raya dan juga pembakaran bahan api untuk kilang-kilang juga dikurangkan. Selepas PKP, inisiatif-inisiatif yang boleh diambil untuk individu, kita boleh membuat pilihan untuk bekerja dari rumah atau work from home, dan bentuk kilang-kilang mengoptimalkan pengeluaran semasa PKP. Industri boleh mengamalkan cleaner production initiative, mengubahkan penggunaan bahan api yang mencemar seperti bara batu, heavy fuel oil kepada bahan api yang lebih bersih seperti natural gas.